welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my returning subscribers. Let's see what we have in your reading for you today. So I'm just looking around the room, so I'm just making sure I've got everything that I need, because sometimes I do this, I start the video and then realise I haven't actually got everything that I need in front of me. Not that they're far away, I have like a little pile over here. So I have some new cards which I started using in the last reading that I did, which is the Sacred Forest Oracle, which I think they're just absolutely beautiful. And the messages in them are really quite good for guidance. You know, some oracle cards, they don't really give much guidance, or it's very generic, and these ones are actually, they do seem quite poignant. So let's get into your energy right now and see what we have for you. So just take a moment, just take a couple of deep breaths. Why are you watching this video today? What is it that you want to know? What is the most prominent thing on your mind at this time? And let's get into it, shall we? So, what card do we have for you today? Oh, Wizard of the Woods Focus. So we had this one yesterday as well. Now, what do you need to focus on? So I'm going to have a look at the number in the book. What is it? Number 50. Gosh, there's a lot of cards, isn't there? Number 50. There is true magic in the world. However, to experience it, you must be able to direct your intention in the direction of your dreams. Thoughts are things, and as you focus on your thoughts towards the good, you will attract more positive experiences and loving people into your life. If you direct your thoughts toward that which isn't working, you'll create even more challenging situations. If you're pleased with the direction you're going, concentrate on what you desire, not what you don't want. To develop inner power, gather your energy and focus intently on one thing. Also, diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, as it will just be a matter of time until miracles begin to unfold. So the message is, put your attention on what's worthwhile, loving and beautiful. That's what will manifest in your life. What you focus on is what you create. This is the time to choose just one thing to focus on rather than a slew of things and watch miracles abound. So let's see, what could you, or what do you need to put your energy into? What do you need to focus on today? And let's see. Because maybe if there's a couple of decisions that you could make, a couple of choices, perhaps you need a little bit of guidance today in what decision to make. So Feihu is an alignment with abundance, with abundant energy. So this could actually be talking about your wealth, not in terms of money necessarily, but in just terms of lifestyle wealth. And Kana, so something has been put to your attention. Something's been illuminated to you, or you've been made aware. Perhaps you've seen a different light on something. And this is why you are needing now some focus, some direction. And Bacano, which is all about new beginnings, like a fresh start, a rebirth. So this is a complete sort of new chapter that you are heading into, all because of what you are choosing to focus your attention on. So let's get into what area of your life are we talking about with this. We're going to look at the T cards. Okay, so what area of your life are we particularly talking about today? We're talking about success, but success in what? Success in wealth. So again, when I said about Feihu coming up in here, this is wealth. It's in terms of lifestyle though, like we say, it doesn't necessarily need to be about money. Okay, but it could be to do with some kind of collaboration or union here. Now, marriage doesn't necessarily need to be a love thing. It could be to do with a partnership in business as well. Okay, so there's something about collaboration here that's aligning you with an abundant energy, and it's coming about because you've been made aware of something. Something's been put to your attention, and if you follow through with this, you will be successful. You will achieve the success that you are wanting, that you're looking for. So let's see, what is this that you've been made aware of? What has been put to your attention here? Oh, I've got cold hands as well. So when you've got cold hands and you're trying to shuffle these cards, it doesn't always work. Okay, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So something is, I nearly said pestering you then. It's almost like spirit is trying to guide you. So if you're finding that you're trying to achieve something, you're trying to do something, and something seems to keep going wrong. Now this could be that your vehicle keeps breaking down, or there's things that need fixing at home. They're all signs almost of like, stay put, stay where you are, don't move. Now, if you're trying to reach somebody or something, and then these things are happening, then it's kind of what Spirit are trying to guide you is, they're trying to protect you from harm. So what you're trying to move towards could actually be harmful to you. It could actually not be exactly what you thought it was. So it's trying to stop you from getting there, okay? Now you may think that that's somebody's put a curse on you or something like that, but it's not, it's Spirit. It's Spirit trying to guide you. I'm going to put these ones back because they just kind of fell out without me really asking anything. So, so the spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you'll be made aware of this. Yeah, it's been illuminated to you. Let's see. I feel like somebody's received some kind of plant as well. That could be an Asian type of plant. Let's see. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So this illumination, you are aware of something here, and you know that you are being guided. But I do sense that you're doubting whether you're on the right path or not, whether this is actually where you need to be or what you need to be doing. So why is there doubt there? Okay. I feel like you don't always feel like a lucky person, or that luck follows you. You may be feeling like sometimes that, you know, this is too good to be true, or things are just too easy, and maybe you're not used to that. So you're kind of checking all the edges, looking out the door for, okay, where's the catch? When's the other shoe going to drop? But this horseshoe is suggesting to you, you know, stop worrying about this. Stop overthinking this. The truth is, you are aligning, you are on the right path, and good luck is around the corner for you, you know, fortune, abundance, what you're, you know, it does, you have an opportunity here for happiness, but you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to what's around you and focus on what it is that you want, not what it is that you don't want. Okay, so we've got hidden secrets that can harm you. So somebody in your energy is harbouring some secrets here. They're hiding something from you. Now, this is possibly why you have been stopped or blocked from being able to reach a particular person or place. So if your car has broken down, or there's stuff going on at home that you've had to stay home for instead of going out and meeting somebody, this is the reason, is because there's something hidden from you that is potentially going to harm you, or you're being led into a situation that actually isn't going to be good for you. It's going to cause you more problems. It says a meeting with a stranger could be important. So the impasse that you are experiencing right now is creating for you alignment on a path that's going to lead to meeting with somebody that's got something for you, that has an opportunity or an offer for you that is beneficial. Okay, and this is something to do with a vehicle as well, some kind of vehicle. Now that could be a car, a bike, a van, doing something risky and taking a chance. So yeah, for some of you, you've got fed up with a particular vehicle, I'm feeling from this, or something, and you're going to sell it. I've got this feeling that you're going to sell it and get something different. Now, I don't feel that you are somebody that shies away from taking a risk. I feel like you've taken many risks in your life before. But there's this opportunity that's come in, and it's because you've had these things go wrong that you've had to stay put, that you're going to meet this person that has an opportunity for you. And it just feels like that there is something about taking a chance. Okay. and you will be playing a different role. So there's a lot that's going to be changing for you in the month of September. Now, I always feel September is a month of change anyway. It always feels like it completely changes everything. And it's like a new, fresh sheet. It's like a fresh start, you know, a blank canvas. You can do what you want with it. And I like that kind of feeling from there. I hope you do too. But your focus, what you're paying attention to is a whole new chapter, a whole new beginning. It's almost like if you take this chance, you aren't going to really recognise yourself. But there is a role that you will be playing that is the dawn of a new day. You know, it's like something unexpected that you weren't expecting to be playing that kind of role, but actually something in you is excited to be doing it. And I feel like through selling something in terms of a vehicle, you will gain some financial benefit from that. There is an energy though, yeah, okay, that somebody has an agenda against you. Somebody wants to try and throw a spanner in the works. They don't want to see you move away from them. They don't want to see you move forward. They want to hold you in a place where they know where you are and what they're comfortable with. So if you're discussing any of this with any person that maybe you didn't realise had an ulterior motive in your life, just be careful, because they will be targeting you and they are going to try and screw things up for you. They're going to try and maybe spread some rumours about you or ruin things for you because they're jealous, because they can't reach you the way that they could before. They're feeling you changing and they don't like it. Yeah, and that's to do with these unsuccessful plans. But like we said before, the unsuccessful plans is actually spiritual guidance. It's actually you being protected from harm. So if your plans haven't worked out for whatever reason, in meeting a particular person, this person is not good for you. They're harbouring secrets. They have an ulterior motive. They don't want the best for you. They will try and advise you based around what they want and what they need from you. Okay, you have got a major challenge to overcome, and this major challenge is actually you needing to release some aspects of your life that aren't working for you anymore, that perhaps you felt that you had control over, but actually as you try and move away from it, it's starting to be apparent it has a control over you. So you need to move away from that. Yeah, someone you know is undependable and insincere. There is somebody in your energy that is, they don't have your best interests at heart, even though they've maybe come across that they do, that they care about you, that they're a really good friend, or I do sense it's somebody that you have like more than just a friendship with. Yeah, but there is this feeling within you, I've got a barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money or goals. There's something about something that you really want, but you haven't quite attained it yet. Or maybe you've been on the brink of attaining it, but for some reason something is blocking you from that. Something is stopping you from really feeling like you can achieve it, that you can get it. Now, for some of you, you may need to go through a bit of a cleansing process. So with Bacano on there, there may be something in your energy that is residual of somebody else's energy. So if you would like to, I do offer sessions where we can do cord cutting or cleansing sessions, where if there is something in your energy that is blocking you from being with anybody else or from being able to move forward in the way that you want to, we can do those kind of sessions. So my details are down in the description box if that is something that you feel would benefit you at this time. If you're feeling like, it's almost like an energy of, I sense somebody sort of, you know what you want, and I feel like you know it's available to you, you know it's there, but something is blocking it, something is in the way. Yeah, you want great passion, you want some, like a passionate, it feels like connection, but there's a lot that seems to be in the way of that. You want to be able to grow with something here. And that's what it's saying about you will be taking a different role, but somebody in your life isn't going to like that. They're not going to like seeing you being a different person, or living in a different way to how they're used to seeing you. Yeah, but this is a change for the better. This is some kind of transformation that is very fortunate for you. It's actually going to, you're going to see a lot of things open up around this. So the first steps you take, you'll start to see you don't have problems in your home anymore. You don't have problems with your vehicles anymore. You don't have a lack of money anymore. Things are going to change for the better. And you're going to start to see like, oh yeah, because I actually made this decision, because I actually did this, because I focused on what it is that I wanted and took on the role that I needed to in order to achieve it. This is all what's happening. Yeah, but there's depression, anxiety and worry that someone is against you. So this is the bitterness with this. It's like a bit bittersweet. The bitterness is that all along there's been somebody in your energy that you thought was a friend, that you thought was on your side, that really valued your friendship, when actually they had an ulterior motive. They had a goal that they wanted to achieve, and for some of you I feel like the goal was you, like being with you was their goal, but you always thought of them as a friend. This is what I'm getting. And now that you're kind of saying what it is that you want to do and how you want to be, then they're not liking that. And they can't reach you in the way that they could before. So this is why things are starting to kick off. And I do sense there is going to be quite a storm coming, which is going to upset you because you always thought this person was your friend. And it turns out, actually, they never really were. But still, you know, yes, disappointment in some affairs. So there was that knot, wasn't there? It is time to cut that knot. So again, like I say, cord cutting is a good practice to do that. It just basically detaches your energy from that person's energy. It won't actually harm that person. It won't harm you either. And, you know, those cords can be reconnected again at any point if you wanted to. But this is just about right now. This is affecting your way forward. This is affecting you from receiving and achieving this great passion, the things that you want in your life, okay? Something is really changing in your energy. You are heading into a new beginning, and this is kind of holding you back. Yeah, this is a problem that does need to be resolved. It's you know, it's become illuminated to you. You've been made aware of this, so you can't ignore it. And it has to be resolved in order for your new beginning, for your fresh start. I just picked up something then about tracking. So just be careful that somebody isn't like tracking you or put like some kind of personal investigator on you or something like that. I don't want to worry anybody with that or say that that's definitely what's happening, but that's just what message that popped through there so for some of you, there is somebody in your energy, and they may stutter a little bit actually, that really cannot accept you're moving forward, and they may be trying to spy on you. So it could be very small, like just spying on social media or something like that, but for some of you, you may be, yeah, they may be trying to watch what you're doing. Okay. Now, this is leading to, you know, the way you're moving. Yes, you may feel a little bit down about the changes that are occurring in your life, you know, because it's bittersweet. There are going to be some things that are coming to an end, and there are going to be some things that are just beginning. But this energy is about you actually taking a journey and moving forward. I'm going to tell you something. I had a dream last night, which was very strange, but I feel like it's part of this reading. So it was a van. I was in a van, and the van was like on a cliff, or like just up on a big ledge. And I was sat in there just looking at the stars. Now somebody else got in the van. And when that person got in the van started to spin around. So I didn't feel safe. It didn't feel safe in there. But then the van started to fall, and you know when you just like, you're like, I know this is going to hurt, we're going to die here, something's going to happen. But the person that was in the van with me, we just kind of like clung on to each other. And the van actually, it just went really, really slow down some trees. It just went like really slow and then landed on the ground. So there was no impact, there was no rush, there was no sort of like crash, and it just landed. And we were both like, whew, that was lucky. We aren't harmed at all, and everything went all right. Now, there's something in that about sort of like taking that journey, and this carriage made me think about it. It's like, it doesn't look very stable, does it? It doesn't look very steady. But you've just got to trust that sometimes things can feel rocky, things can feel unstable to start with. But if you work together, then it actually slows the process down and lands it better. It lands the goal better. So there's just something in that was coming out in there. There's something else as well. Somebody's going to make you a cake, I feel, or like they're making cakes and you're going to receive a cake. And on this day that you receive it is something significant changing within you, okay? It could be the smallest little cake. It could be somebody just went to the bakery or Greg's or whatever and was like, oh yeah, mate, I've got you a cake. Or you go to a coffee shop and have a cake, that kind of thing. But it feels like, yeah, when you have a cake, you're going to know about this journey. Dealings or relationship with a woman. I'm going to read these ones. So the energy I'm getting from this is what you're being guided from, protected from here. It could be a female in your life. Slowly but surely getting ahead. So like we said about that van falling really, really slowly, sort of like you need to take a risk, you need to take a chance, and it will feel unstable to start with, but you will move slowly with it. We have money will be coming to you as well. So you aren't going to lack money, even though you feel, and this is why I feel like you're selling something like a vehicle of some form. And the money that you're going to get from that is going to help you out. Okay, we've got chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. So I feel like that is connected to this feminine energy that you're being spiritually guided and protected from, that you thought was a friend, but actually has an ulterior motive. This is leaving your life. Now, there will be some sadness around that. Because you've recognised that this person is actually against you and they're not with you, then you'll get over it, basically. It is what it is, and you will get over it. The family wishes come true. So something that you've been wishing for in the sense of family. This could actually be to do with the marriage card as well. So this could be some news coming in within your family about marriage. There could be an engagement coming forward. Or this could be you yourself in some kind of connection, relationship that's blooming. It did say on there about great passion. So I feel like, and also with you playing a different role. So it feels like this is something completely different to what you would normally do. You're going about this in a completely different way to what you normally would. Okay. Let me just see, is there a particular month that we're talking about that is significant for you in this reading? February. So February is a significant month of change, when you'll really start to realise, like, I feel like in the month of February, you are going to be living this lifestyle. You're going to be aligned with this abundance. So between now and then, this is when all these changes are going to occur. But again, it's moving slowly and surely. Okay, so let's see. So what do you need to focus on at this point then, as these things are happening? What do you need to focus on? Patience. You need to just keep being in the present moment, being aware of your energy constantly. So this is what the focus is. You need to focus on what you want, on the purpose of everything that you're doing. Yeah, so asking yourself, checking in all the time, like, why am I doing this? What is the purpose of it? People that you're meeting with or whatever, what is the purpose of this? Why do I want to do this? It's going to give you the answers that you require. Can you hear that? It's an aeroplane or something. It sounds very, very low. There is a real journey that you're about to embark on. And it's coming with full force. You can't ignore it anymore. This is something that you need to do. You know you need to do it. And it is changing the role that you have in your life. Taking a risk, taking a chance. There's something that you need to take a chance on here, and you know it. You're taking a leap of faith on something that actually feels good. That you know is this new beginning, this fresh start for you. What else do we have? Yeah, there's an end to heartbreak. You know, this is what I'm talking about. There's a bittersweet energy to this reading. You're needing to let go of somebody in your life because they've kind of shown their true colours. You know, they're kind of advising you, and you're starting to realise you're advising me out of your own interests, not because this is right for me. And that upsets you. It does upset you. It's horrible, isn't it, to feel like somebody doesn't really have your best interests at heart. It's because they like you and they're not getting what they want from you. You know, that's what it is. It's not that they're not a very nice person. It's not that they're a nasty person. They just have their agenda, okay? And when people are hurt or don't get what they want, they will respond in a particular way. Now, the bittersweet part is that there is something sweet in your life that does bring you, that you are aware of, I feel. You are aware of, but you're starting to become aware of what is blocking you from that. And I feel like that's what's breaking your heart wide open, is sort of like a realisation of actually what is preventing you at this time. And you're starting to realise a lot of it has been to do with advice from this person. Okay. And you feel like you've made a lot of choices based around that. I can see somebody getting a tattoo as well on their arm. So it could be like on the top part of the arm, I don't know which arm. But they're getting a tattoo that's relevant to this. Could be like a name or a place. So what advice do we have for you? Okay, got 4 of Wands. So the advice here is focus on what brings you stability and foundation. This is also a marriage card. So it is sort of like your advice here is to focus on bringing this into your life. Now, the numbers 1111 might be significant, or seeing 11 a lot. If you keep looking at the clock every day and it seems to be 1111, or you're noticing that, or it could be 2222 actually as well. But that is a symbol for you that you are aligning yourself. Whatever you're thinking about at the time when you see that is relevant to this reading. Now, this is about you feeling free and fun. I just get this energy of what they're advising you right now is to, you know, build foundations with what brings you freedom and what brings you enjoyment. And they're asking you not to keep running away from things as well. Sort of like there's an energy of not wanting to be part of something that feels like it's like a group or something. There's a support group around you and saying like, don't keep running away from that. Be part of it. Be open and honest in it. Because it's coming to your life for a reason. It's part of this alignment with abundance. Okay. So what is the future of this for you? What's the future looking like? 7 of Pentacles. The future is looking like growth. The future is looking like long-term commitment. Marriage. It's looking like you are choosing to nurture something, to grow it. You're choosing to see what you have and to build on it more, to build the foundations of it, to understand the purpose of it. But it means taking a leap of faith, taking a chance, taking a risk. There is still a fear of putting down roots. this time right now, you need to rest. You just need to maybe spend some time just by yourself. You know, still go out and meet people, things like that, but you need time for reflection and to just do all the good things to yourself, you know, a little bit of self-care. So maybe going for a swim, a sauna, eating really good foods, take yourself off for a nice walk or something like that. Meditate, take a long bath, that kind of thing, you know, just doing things that feel really nurturing to your energy, that are just for you. You're not relying on anybody else to bring you that, you're bringing it for yourself. Okay. Do we have any more advice for this collective? This is a long reading, actually. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is usually somebody that is self-made, self-sufficient. So there could be an element of fear around codependency or depending on others too much. And I don't feel that you like that. You like to be independent. But at the same time, you want to feel nurtured. You want to feel like somebody's with you, got you. And I also feel like if you have been single, you don't want to be single anymore. You do want to be in a relationship. You want to be in something with somebody. And I feel like this is part of the illumination. You're starting to really realise what it is that you actually want. You're focusing on what it is that you want. You want something that feels really, you know, serendipitous. Something that feels, you know, harmonious. And you do have a romantic side to you. I feel like you do really crave a romantic relationship, something that feels it fills up your inner child and your inner teenager. You know, you are still looking for that energy. So let's see what your outcome is on here. Wow. Okay, so we had the Emperor in the upright position and the King of Wands in the reverse position. Someone's going from how do I say this? How do I put this? And this doesn't matter whether you're masculine or feminine here, although I feel like I'm talking to more males than I am females at this point. So the outcome here is somebody changing their ways, changing how they are. So if before you had very casual relationships, and that's usually what the King of Wands represents in that upright position, then you're not looking to do that anymore. You feel like you're done with that. You want something that is a deeper connection. And that's why we had on here that you will be playing a different role. You know, things are changing in your life, but it's a positive thing because it's helping you to feel like this powerful person. It's helping you to feel grounded in your energy. And this is the divine masculine energy. It contains all four of the kings. So it embodies, you know, the emotional stability, the financial stability, the passion and the drive, the confidence, and also the intellect. So, you know, that's all of them embodied in there because you're leaving behind a way of life that isn't actually, it's not fulfilling you anymore. Okay, I'm going to get one more card for the outcome here. It could be, even if you're female, it doesn't matter, that could be relative to you as well, you know. For some of you, you decided that, you know, single life or casual life doesn't suit you anymore. You want something more. So final outcome. Okay, just got the Ace of Pentacles on. I'm going to do that again because I'm going to remember the Ace of Pentacles though, because that's like new ventures and planting that seed basically. Yeah, okay, we've got the Devil in reverse. So there is something about you are ready to break the chains. You're ready to break the chains from the past. You're ready to let go of a few things that aren't serving a purpose for you anymore. Now, for some of you, this could be things that you have maybe felt like you're addicted to as well. So this could be some kind of substance that you use regularly. like drinking, or maybe you smoke a bit or something like that. Or it could be some kind of habit that you have, like sugar addiction or something like that. But you're changing some of your habits, and this is the outcome for you on here, is that you're breaking the chains. You are freeing yourself of things that have been blocking you from what you really want, from what it is that you really, really want. Okay, so I'm going to leave this reading here for you. If that resonates with you and you would like your own personalised reading, then please do get in touch. My details are down in the description box. Also, if you would like to explore more about cord cutting, I can also offer soul regression and soul retrieval. So if you feel like you need something to change within your life, we also work with the runes with that. So we have a chat before we do the session as well, so that we can really get into what it is that needs to happen. So please do get in touch. If you want to hear from reviews that people have done for me, in the description box, my Instagram is in there, and you will find a lot of reviews that have been posted on there from other people, from real people. So yeah, it's been lovely doing a reading for you, and I hope to see you all very soon, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.